Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I've got another Temu haul to share. As I usually do, I will put links for everything down in the description box. I am in Canada, so if you are not in Canada, those links may or may not work for you. If there's something that you want and the link isn't working, please feel free to put something in a comment or even send me an email. My email address is listed at the bottom of my description box. So if you ever need any help with anything, you can feel free to send me an email and I will do my best to help. Also down in my description box is my Temu affiliate code, my affiliate link. So if you click through on my affiliate link, I'm not sure if you get any extra discounts or anything on that. The affiliate code is specifically for people who are new to Temu and downloading the app for the first time, or if you have deleted the app and it's been at least 2 weeks, you can use the code and download the app again and you will get some sort of discount on your first order. They change it every so often, so what it will be, I'm not 100% sure, but you're welcome to try that if you are new or re-downloading the app. All right, so we will go ahead and get started. All right, so the first item I have today is a digital infrared thermometer. I got this as a free gift. It does currently show discontinued. There are other thermometers like this on Temu though, so if it is something you're interested in, I'm sure you would be able to find something. This is what it looks like here. So this thermometer can read your temperature in two ways. It can read it from your forehead or from your ear. So it has also Celsius or Fahrenheit, so whatever you prefer, you can change it to that. The cover here, this plastic cover on the tip, needs to be on if you're wanting to do a forehead temperature, and then you remove it and have it like this if you want to do an in-ear temperature. So there is at the bottom of this bit here a little button, and on the cap, at the bottom of the cap, there is a little piece of plastic that pushes that button in when this is on. So you have to make sure that that is lined up properly. When you turn it on, if this cap is on in the correct placement for reading forehead temperature, there is like a little outline of a head on here. And when you take it off, that goes away and then you have a little outline of an ear. So seems to work good. It will store up to 12 readings and then it will, I guess, start saving over top of them. And it does have an auto off after 60 seconds, but it is super quick at doing a reading. I will do mine. You're supposed to point it at just kind of between your eyebrows and hold it about 1 centimeter away. And there, the reading was 35. So yeah, super easy to use, really quick, which I like. And I do really like the idea of being able to do the forehead temperature. I mean, you could always take it off, try the ear one just to see if you're getting a similar reading. And, the first few times I use it, I might compare it to another thermometer that we have just to make sure that it seems to be accurate. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it works really well. I'm surprised at how quickly it does the reading. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. The next item I have, I also got as a free gift, and it is 2 fine tip gold pens. The listing did have white ones available as well. So it is supposed to be a fine tip, 0.7 millimeters, and it is pretty tiny in my opinion. So you could get a good fine line when you're drawing or writing. It says it is non-toxic, it's waterproof, and it says it's permanent ink. And all that would be wonderful if it would work for me. So you're supposed to push it in and hold it to, I guess, release gas that's in here. And then it says about having to push the tip a few times to get the ink flowing. This is the most I'm getting as far as ink. I don't know if you can even really see that. So it doesn't look gold because I'm not really getting the ink to flow. But yeah, so I'm going to be sending it back. I did think about opening the other one, but I mean, if this one won't write at all, I imagine the other one probably won't either. And if I want to get a refund, I'm sure I'd have to send them both back. I know I did say I got them for free, but they're $3.47 if you are purchasing them. And if you have gotten something for free and you return it, you do get a credit for, sorry, I have a hair on my chin. You do get a credit for whatever the selling price is. So I may or may not try the other one, but yeah, I'm likely going to be returning it. I was super excited to have this because I find it really hard to find gold metallic markers that are a finer tip. Like I have some others, but they're all a fairly thick tip, and I really would like to have a gold and a silver with this small of a tip for using with my Cricut for when it's like to get my Cricut to write. And yeah, unfortunately it didn't work. The next item I got were some adhesive jewelry pouches. This is a package of 50. They were $2.28 when I purchased them. They are currently $2.85. And you get 5 sheets of 10. And they are 1.65 by 1.46 inches. I thought this was the one I started to pull off, but maybe it wasn't. So it is just a little plasticky kind of pouch. It's kind of a frosted plastic, and it is what you could put on the back of a little jewelry card for a necklace. So if you have, you know, the pendant part hanging down the front and then the rest of the chain is at the back of the card, then you can put one of these on and put the rest of the necklace inside one of these so it doesn't get all tangled up and stuff. So just with maybe making some jewelry that I might consider selling, I thought I would get some of these really super cheap. They seem nice quality. They are, you know, adhesive, so you're just going to pull them off of here and stick them onto your jewelry card. So yeah, super happy with those, and yeah, I would recommend them. The next item I got was an LED lighted makeup case. I got it for $14.04. It is currently $25.99 for the black version that I got. And that is what it looks like. It was also available in a pink color on the listing, and the pink is currently $26.94. This was purchased from a local warehouse, so if you are not spending over $35, you do have to pay the $3.99 shipping fee. I purchased a couple of items from the same seller, so my order was over $35, so luckily I didn't have to pay the shipping fee. So this is 10.24 inches wide, 9.06 inches tall, and 4.33 inches in depth. The zipper and pull on it are black. I believe it's the same on the pink one. And then you have the mirror. You have this part here that pulls out for putting makeup brushes in, your charging cord, and then the bottom section here, try not to show you my whole room, reflection. The bottom section here is like a foam divider, and you can take these pieces out and configure it however you like. So they just kind of slide out and you can move them so that they fit, you know, whatever makeup you're putting in it, if you have different size palettes and stuff. The mirror does come off. It's attached by some Velcro. And then it also has 3 different colors of light. So you've got your warm, your neutral, and your daylight, as well as adjustable brightness. So there's that one. And the more warm, nope, sorry, that's the warm, that's the cool, and that's the neutral. And if you touch and hold this button, it does dim down. Hopefully that is showing on camera, and then brightens back up again. So yeah, seems nice quality. The case is definitely well made, and the dividers in here are good and sturdy. So yeah, like I think it will work really, really well. And I do really like that, you know, you can configure this to fit whatever makeup you have. You know, if you have, you know, an extra long palette, you could configure it so that you can fit long palettes in here. So the section all the way around has grooves in it, so all of these inner ones could come out and be configured however you like, or you could just take them out and have the open space. So, but yeah, quality seems great, and definitely was an awesome price when I purchased it. So, I mean, if it's something you're interested in, definitely, you know, check around and see if different sellers have it at different prices, or, you know, if you purchase it at the full price, just make sure you're doing your price adjustments, because if I got it for $14, then I'm sure you could too. The next item I got was a travel case for a hair straightener or curling iron. This is it here. I paid $8.44 for this. I did get some price adjustments. Currently it is $7.06 for the black color. The listing did also have it in a pink color. It's like a bright hot pink kind of color, and that is currently $6.54. So this is 13.78 inches long, 3.35 inches tall, and 2.56 inches deep. It does have a double zipper on it, and the zipper works well. And then when you open it up, you have one side where you can put your flat iron or your curling iron, and then on this side you've got a little elastic piece and a mesh pocket so that you can have your cord, you know, folded and wrapped up and put in there. So this is a nice hard case, so definitely it's gonna protect your, I was gonna say device, I don't know, people refer to their flat iron as a device, but it will definitely keep it safe and protected if you're traveling with it. So I think the quality of this is excellent for the price. It's probably not something I'll use on a daily basis type thing. It's probably really going to just be for traveling. So, but yeah, I'm super happy with this and definitely would recommend it. The next item I got is some clay. I got a metallic gold and a metallic silver. I paid $4.09 for the gold and $3.82 for the silver, and I got 50 grams of each kind of clay. So just a metallic gold and then the metallic silver. These do say that they're discontinued, so I did look to see if I could find any other on Temu, and I did not at that time. Whether they'll get them back or not, I don't know. I just thought it would be really nice for making earrings to have some metallic colors. So yeah, hoping that they work well. It did say in the listing that you can air dry it or bake it, so didn't give anything more than that, so I'm not exactly sure the temperature and time for baking it. I will probably just try based on what other clay I have says, and hopefully that works. If not, I guess I'm gonna have to figure it out. The next item I got was some silk screens for using with polymer clay. I paid $9.42 for these. I did get some price adjustments. Currently it is $10.27 for this package, and you get 6 silk screens in here. So there's the first one. They're all botanical, so it's leaves and flowers. I thought these were really pretty. I think they'll make really nice designs on the polymer clay for making like jewelry and stuff. But yeah, so super happy with them. You get 2 designs, obviously, like I was showing you there on each silk screen. There's 2, and all 6 of them are different. So you're getting the 12 different designs in one package, which I think is a great price for getting 12 patterns. So these I will just be using with some acrylic paint on polymer clay when I'm making earrings. I will likely record a video of that at some point and post it if anybody is interested in watching it. So yeah, that'll come in hopefully the near future. The next item I got is just a flip top storage box. This is it here. I got this free. Currently it is $3.24 to buy. It's 6.69 inches long, 4.13 inches wide, and 2.75 inches high. And it just flips open, you know, nothing fancy here. Quality of it is honestly not great. If I'd paid $3.24, I likely would return it, but seeing as I got it free, it'll be good. And all I'm going to use it for is when I'm using my silk screens. It's really important after using it that you get it right into water so that it cleans it properly, because if you leave it and the paint starts to dry, then it can clog up the silk screen and then you won't get a good print from it the next time. So they recommend just having some sort of container with some water ready there that you can just put it in right away. And this is just the perfect size for these silk screens from Temu. So that's what I'm going to use it for. The next item I got is a ring. It is a blue floral ring. This is it here. I paid $6.55 for this with an up to 90% off coupon. The current price for it is $23.28. It is 925 sterling silver, and it's available in ring sizes 6 through 10. I will try it on for you. So there is what it looks like on. The band is 0.28 of an inch wide, and I think it didn't really say, but I'm assuming it's like enamel that's on it. But yeah, super pretty ring and nice and comfortable to wear, nice and smooth on the inside of it. So it is really nice to wear. And if it's something that you like, there is actually matching earrings to it. So I may go ahead and get them, and I would haul them again in the future. But the ring is also available on Temu. I think it's silver plated copper, whereas this is supposed to be 925 silver, not plated copper. So you can definitely get it for, you know, a ring that looks similar for a couple of dollars. But yeah, I went with the sterling silver one. And I tell you, if it wears off and it comes through that there's copper there, Temu will hear from me. So, but yeah, I thought it was really pretty. Different than what I would typically pick, but yeah, I really do like it. I should say that it just came in a bag. Like, I showed it in this box. This is not the box it came in. It was literally just in a small bag and then in another larger bag. So it doesn't come with any kind of gift box if you were buying it as a gift. The next item that I got is a bracelet. I paid $4.40 for this. This is it here. Current price for it is $4.69. This is a nice long bracelet that fits me. It is 8.27 inches in length, and it is 925 sterling silver plated copper. Now, I'm not 100% sure how I ended up with one that says it was copper, because there are some that are similarly priced that say that they are just the 925 silver. But this was copper, so I typically will stay away from listings that say it's copper if I can. I don't know if I was just trying to find a better price and ended up ordering the copper one, but I do think it is super pretty. Now, it does have a section of it that is just like chain, so if you liked it and you were willing to do a little bit of work with it, I'm sure you could remove some of that chain to make it into a smaller bracelet. But yeah, so it is a toggle close on it, and the last one is a bigger size square circle link anyway, and then the other links are a smaller size. After I purchased this, I did notice that there is a listing where you get the bracelet and then a matching necklace and matching earrings. Now, those ones do also say that they are the copper plated with silver, but it is super nice. So here is it on. And I think it's really, really pretty. The only issue I have with it is, just take it off here. For some reason, and I don't know if I could just remove it, but right before the last link, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, there's like a little wire and it's sticking out. So I'm not sure if they used wire to connect these last two links or what, because all the other links are joined by a jump ring. So it seems a little odd that they would attach the last bit by wire. I easily can change that out myself if I want to. I have went ahead and ordered the one that says it is just silver, not because I'm going to send this one back, but I did think that maybe I could, between the two of them, make myself a bracelet that is fully these links and doesn't have to have this section of chain, because I just think that would look nicer. So I'm not sure if I'll show the silver one when I get it, because it's probably going to look identical to this, but that is my plan, is just to use two of them and put them together to make myself a bracelet that fits without having to have the chain piece. The next item I got is a set of leaf print scarves. I paid $2.63 for these. I did get some price adjustments. Currently it is $2.28 for the colors and prints that I got. On the listing there is also a set that is just black and white prints, and then there is another set that is more florals and pastel colors. Those ones are currently sold out. So they are made of 100% polyester, and these are the different patterns that I got. So I think these are super pretty. I had purchased some other scarves before and didn't really realize when I had ordered them that they were a tarot card kind of design to them. So I wasn't as keen on those, so I did return them. So like I said, these are 100% polyester. They are about 34 inches in length. So nice and long. The back of them is more plain, so the design's really just on the one side of it. And I'm going to use these on like a purse handle, but you can certainly use them as a bow on a ponytail, or use it as a headband, or as a just as a scarf. So yeah, I think these are really, really pretty, and for the price, I think it's excellent. The next item that I got is a ribbed tank bra, and it's in this navy color. I paid $6.91 for this. It is currently $7.11. It is available in the navy color I got, khaki, yellow, gray, and black, and available in plus sizes 1XL through 4XL. Now, based on the size chart, I ordered a 2X. I typically wear a 42C. I will say that this is too small. It is too tight around the body. And so the bottom, with it being too tight, just kept rolling up. So not ideal. It is 95% nylon, 5% elastane. It does have padding in here. The padding is removable. You can pull it out. I believe the listing had said that it was adjustable straps, but these straps are not adjustable. They were an okay length for me, just that it wasn't wide enough for me. So I definitely would say you probably are going to have to size up if this is a bra that you're wanting. Based on the size chart, I think I would recommend that you size up. Hopefully just one size up would be enough, but yeah, this is going back because it's just not big enough. The next item I got was a 3-piece set of wireless bras. This is the ones that I got here. I got these for $16.51. Now they are $17.39. They are available in 2 different color combinations. So the one that I got with the white, a black, and a greenish color. And then there is one that has pink, beige, and a purple color. It does say that is Asian sizing on the listing. So it's available in 1XL to 4XL, and based on the size chart being a 42C in bras, I ordered the 3XL. These also are not big enough for me. It's like they're not wide enough. So yeah, it just doesn't really work. They are 92% polyamide, 8% elastane. It recommends hand washing. So it does say full coverage, and yeah, it probably would be full coverage. The straps are adjustable. I think it probably would give half decent amount of support as far as holding them up, but it does say that it provides side support, and I did not find the side to be supportive at all. So if you're someone who gets side boob, probably most people that have at least a bit of a bigger sized chest, I don't know if this would work for you because there really isn't a lot to this fabric at the side. It also is padded and you cannot remove the pads. They are completely stitched in. So yeah, for the price, I think if you are smaller chested and you can figure out the right size for you, that it probably would be really nice. It does have 4 closures on the back, which is nice. I like that. But yeah, it's not wide enough for me, and the sides just aren't enough. There's not enough structure to the sides to kind of hold in at the side here. So I am going to be sending these back. But yeah, I think for someone who's on the smaller side, that these potentially would be good. I think it would be very comfortable, and you know, it's got the adjustable straps, a good thickness to the strap. It's not like some flimsy little thing, but yeah, quality wise, they do seem nice. The next item I got was a floral print blouse. This is it here. I paid $14.47 for this. I did get some price adjustments. Currently it is $15.23. It was available in 3 colors. The navy I got, pink, or an olive color. It's plus sizes, available in 0XL to 5XL. I got it in the 4XL. It is 100% polyester. There is no stretch to it. It does recommend hand wash, but I think it would be fine washing on a delicate cycle and hanging it up to dry. You'll see it on me in the try-on clip. I feel like it's maybe a little big, so I would say it maybe you might want to size down if you were ordering this. The material isn't exactly what I was expecting. I don't know if you'll remember a few videos back, I hauled a long shirt. It was a white background with I think it's navy leaf design on it. And it was a really nice material. It felt almost a little bit like linen. And I thought from the photo that this looked like that too. So it's definitely not. It's more just of a blousey material. It is that, you know, little bit noisy. It's not as bad as some things, but I do think it's very, very pretty. I just think I would need a smaller size. I also feel like I don't know, I feel like it comes up a little higher on me than what it looked in the photo. I felt like it was a little lower in the photo. So, but yeah, quality of it is nice. I do like it. Maybe I will order it in a smaller size. I'm not 100% sure. I was really hoping for it to be that other material, like that other shirt I got, because I really, really like that kind of linen gauze kind of material. So, but yeah, it is super pretty. Good quality. I would recommend it. The next item I got is a diamond print t-shirt. This is what it looks like. I paid $13.84 for this. I did get some price adjustments. The current price for it is $12.19. This was the only color and pattern on the listing. I got this in a 4XL. It's available in 1XL through 5XL. The material is 96% polyester, 4% elastane. And it does have a bit of stretch to it. It is a little on the shiny side. It maybe won't show up that much on camera. I think when it's the black color, it's oftentimes maybe not quite as noticeable, but it's definitely more of a polyester type feel to it, not so much like cotton. You'll see it on me in the try-on clip. I think it fits fine. It may be a little big, but it's okay. And I just, if it was a smidge longer, I would like it better, but it's fine. I do think it looks nice on. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it as far as whether I'll keep it or not. Just, I don't think it's going to be very breathable, so I'm not sure that it would be the best for, you know, warm weather. But I do think it looks really pretty. I really like the pattern of it. I just wish it was more of the t-shirt cotton type feel material. But yeah, it is, quality of it seems nice. I like the style. I like the length. Okay. The next item I got is a floral v-neck t-shirt. This is it here. I paid $14 for this. It is currently $15.34. This again was the only color and print on the listing. It's plus sizes available in 1XL through 5XL, and I got the 4XL. It's 95% polyester, 5% spandex, and it does have some stretch to it. It is, again, a bit on the shiny side. I think this one seems shinier than the other. It's not the soft cotton feel t-shirt kind of material. It is a bit slick, you know. So not super happy with that. I honestly, when I purchased it, I thought I got this t-shirt from Temu, and it also was 95 polyester and 5% spandex or elastane, and it feels just like a cotton t-shirt, and I really, really like it. So I thought this seemed quite similar, so I was hoping that it was basically the same t-shirt, just maybe this was the coloring it came out with this year, because I got this last year, but it is not. So I think I'm gonna send this back. I know it's the pattern, but I also don't like the fact that if you see, where is it? I can't see it in the camera, but like right here, this little dot, like there's little dots like that, and honestly, it's just part of the pattern, but it looks like it's a stain. And, you know, on the back or whatever maybe it wouldn't matter, but with this one, it's like right here. So I just think I'll constantly be thinking, oh no, this is like I got a stain on me, and it's not. So probably going to return this. I do think that it's maybe a little overpriced at, you know, around the $15 mark. I think around 10 on Temu would have been better, but yeah, just with the material being this shiny and it having the pattern that it does and looking like there's little flecks of like stains on it, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and send this one back. All right, and our last item for today is a human hair topper. I paid $165.06 for it. It came in this box here. I did get over $23 in price adjustments on it. The current price for it right now is $142.20 for a 16-inch length. I got it in the dark brown color, and like I said, 16-inch length. The listing does also have it available in black, medium brown, and a medium ash brown. And you can get an 18 or 20-inch length as well. So it is 100% human hair. Take it off my mannequin head here. So it does say it is fully handmade. The base in here is 5 inches by 5 inches, and it is a fine mono lace base. There are 3 clips for installing it. It does have, because of the base, I feel like it does have a fairly natural looking part line, and also with it being the 5x5 base, you can part this however you like. It is kind of, you know, needs some work on it after being in the box. So, but the hair feels pretty nice. I wanted to kind of compare. This would be a cheaper version than what I've gotten from Irresistible Me, and I just wanted to kind of compare. And I will say this definitely feels thinner, like there's not as much hair to it as the Irresistible Me ones. I think the lace or the base on the Irresistible Me ones are a nicer material. I can't remember off the top of my head right now what those ones are. They could be silk. I'm not 100% sure. This just has a little bit of roughness to it. I don't think it would be rough on when you're wearing it, because if you've got hair, then you know it's not going to be touching your scalp. But yeah, it's definitely not, the quality is not quite the same as the Irresistible Me. But you know, if you are on more of a budget and need something a little cheaper, I think it's definitely a pretty good option. I think it looks very natural. I will go ahead and put it on. I will remove the topper I'm wearing and put this on off camera, but I will show you it on. Again, just remember, it does need some work because of it being, having been in the box. So, all right, so here's it on. Again, like I said, it's been in a box, so it definitely would need some work. It does feel very thin on my head. Like doesn't feel like there's much hair at all. So yeah, I'm not sure that for the price, I don't know that I would say this is worth it. I think if you're gonna go the Temu route, you're almost better off sticking with a synthetic wig or topper. So there is a side shot, and then I will do a back. So yeah, I don't know. It is hard to tell with it being kind of the way it is from being in the box, whether or not it could look natural. It's definitely has more red to it than my hair currently seems to have. So I'm not sure how well that's blending at my hairline. So I think for that reason it also looks a little obviously not really my hair. But yeah, I don't know that I would recommend this. I think, like I said, I think as far as Temu goes, sticking with the synthetic hair ones, or I mean maybe even if there's cheaper human hair ones, maybe that would be better. I just wanted to see what I could get from Temu if I was willing to spend, you know, a bit more money to see if they were worth it. But yeah, this doesn't even come close to the Irresistible Me topper as far as quality. So yeah, this is a negative as far as I'm concerned. All right, so that is it for today. We're back to my usual topper that I wear for most videos. This is a topper that I got from Temu as well. It is synthetic hair. Unfortunately, it was discontinued just after I purchased it. I haven't looked real recently, so I will go back in my orders and see if I can find it and see whether or not it comes up now. But yeah, this is a nice synthetic topper, and I am sure it was under $20, I think, when I got it. So if they have it back in stock, I will be sure to link it in my description box, because yeah, I really like this one. It was longer. I did cut it. It was either 18 or 20 inches long, I believe. But yeah, I just like how it looks. I like the wave it has. I like the coloring of it. So yeah, I will be sure and have a look and see whether or not they happen to have it back. But yeah, so that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye.